I asked my viewers to create outfits for me using my own closet, and today we're going to share with you the results. Hi, my name is Sarah, and if you're new here, I make videos about sewing and styling a handmade wardrobe. If you're not familiar with Indyx, it's a wardrobe organization app, so I loaded all of my clothing items into the app, not loungewear, not activewear, not pajamas, but all of my normal everyday clothes. And then I also added my shoes and handbags, but not my accessories because I just have way too many of those and it's a little bit overwhelming. But basically, once you have pictures of all of your clothing, you can then build outfits and save them. It's a good wardrobe planning tool. And Indyx also has services where you can hire a personal stylist to style clothing for you using your own wardrobe. And I did do that in a video that I made a few months back, so I will link that one down in the description box. But they have also recently come out with a feature called social styling. So you can have your friends and family create outfits for you. So I put out a call to my YouTube subscribers and also my followers on Instagram and let anybody who wanted to sign up for an Indyx account create outfits for me using clothes from my own wardrobe. And that's what this video is about today. I'm going to be wearing those outfits, styling them, letting you know my honest opinions on whether I would really wear this outfit or not. And just letting you know, this is not a sponsored video. Indyx has no idea who I am, I'm sure. And before we get into the outfits, I do just want to give a big thank you to each and every person who styled an outfit for me. I really appreciate that you took time out of your day to do that. And although I'm not going to be wearing every single one of those outfits because some of them are just not seasonally appropriate. We're in summer here where I live, and some of those clothes are just packed away in storage, so I can't wear them for you right now. And also, if I don't end up liking your outfit, please don't take it personally. I very much value the information that I get from trying out these outfits, and even if I feel like they don't work, I'm learning valuable insights into what I like versus what I don't, and it helps me hone in on my personal style. All right, so having said all of that, let's start off with the first outfit, which was created by Julia, and that is what I'm wearing today. Julia chose the Seamwork Maju top out of this white cotton eyelet that I made from Joann Fabrics. And then the skirt that I'm wearing is not a me made, it's a ready-to-wear skirt from Quince. I bought it last year and it's been a really good buy because I've gotten a lot of use out of it since I purchased it, especially in the spring and summer. It's just a really nice, comfortable, and easy skirt to wear. And then Julia gave me 3 different options for shoes, which I do appreciate because you never know what you're going to be doing and what kind of footwear would be appropriate. So out of her 3 choices, I chose the white Sam Edelman slides just because they're a little bit more comfortable. Although if I'm being honest, I have wide feet and these shoes do pinch my toes a little bit, and I've had them for years. So at this point, I don't think that they're going to break in. So I was thinking about possibly getting rid of them. I've even tried using a shoe stretcher and it just doesn't work. And so they are a little bit pinchy, but for now I'm wearing those shoes and I do think that they go with the outfit. So how do I actually feel about this outfit? I have a mirror over here, so I'm going to go ahead and step over it and take a look. So I normally probably wouldn't pair these 2 pieces together because to me they're both very feminine. And typically the way that I dress is if I have something feminine on the top or the bottom, the other piece that I wear would probably be something more contrasting. Like I would pick something more sporty or more casual or more masculine. And so if I'm being honest, I think that these 2 very feminine pieces together feels maybe just a little bit off, but it's also not like, I don't feel so uncomfortable that I want to immediately take it off. It's just not something that I would normally put together. But I do like the outfit. I think that the pieces go together relatively well. But this is actually not the outfit that I'm going to be wearing today and has nothing at all to do with the outfit that Julia has created for me. It's more for another reason. So I actually just purchased this new handbag secondhand from The RealReal, and it's really cute and I just wanted to wear it today. And so because it is a black handbag, I thought it would be better to change my shoes because I don't really have anything else black going on in this outfit. So I'm going to change into these black Target sandals. And by the way, I'm aware that the bag has silver hardware and my shoes have gold. I'm actually wearing mixed metal jewelry, and I do that pretty frequently. I don't care about mixing gold and silver. But here's the full outfit with the crossbody chain wallet and the black shoes. And let me look at this in the mirror. I do actually like this outfit a little bit better. Like I almost feel like the black accessories make the whole thing a little bit less sweet, a little bit less girly, and it feels a bit more me. So by just making a few small tweaks to this outfit, it is something that feels a lot more comfortable for me to wear. And I will be wearing this throughout the day. I do have to run out and do some errands later. And so this is what I'm going to be wearing. So thank you so much for Julia for your outfit idea. It was a good one to kick off the video, and I'll be back in a second to show you the next outfit. So today's outfit was created by Agatha, so thank you to Agatha. And on top or on the outside, I'm wearing my McCall's denim dress. I can't remember the number, but it'll be down in the description box. And then underneath, I'm wearing my Vicky So's Rory tank. And then I have on my Adidas Sambas. And I actually no longer have the bag that she chose. I just sold it and I packed it off and sent it off yesterday. So instead, I am wearing my Coach Quilted Tabby 26 in this ruby color. Now, I have a few things to say about this outfit before I take a look in the mirror. First of all, I wasn't quite sure from the outfit that she chose whether she wanted me to wear this tank top underneath the dress or on top, but I chose to put it on underneath because it's really quite form-fitting, so I think if I put it on over top like a vest, you would see like the pockets through the top, and I just think it would look awkward, so I didn't wear it that way. In terms of the weather that we're having, it's okay for now because it's still early morning and it's a little bit cooler, but I'm pretty sure I'm definitely gonna have to take off this top because it's gonna get too hot at some point. This type of layering is something that I would be way more likely to do in the winter time. And then the final thing that I wanted to say before we take a look at the outfit is that I know that this bag is a little bit different in style from the tote that she chose, but the other red bag that I have that is very similar to the tote, and that's why I ended up selling it because I'm trying to get rid of duplicates in my wardrobe. That bag is actually going to show up in another outfit, and so I wanted to choose something a little bit different for this one. So this bag is definitely a little bit dressier than the tote, but I think because it's red, I think it still fits the overall theme of the outfit. Now let me just take a look in the mirror here. So I do actually think that in a vacuum, I think that this is a cute outfit. I like the little detail of the stripes and the little red accents. I think that it is cute. However, I will say that I feel a little bit uncomfortable wearing this. And it's just because of this thing that I have going on in my own head that I feel a little bit weird wearing patriotic colors. And I've always felt that way. I know that people wear, clothing with like the American flag on it, and like it's not a big deal. And you could also say that it's nautical and all of those things. But just for me and myself, I've always felt a little bit uncomfortable wearing red, white, and blue together. So if I'm being honest, I feel a little bit like an imposter wearing this outfit, even though I know that it doesn't immediately evoke America for a lot of people. It just does for me. So to save time, I'm actually just going to button up the dress so that you can't see the tank top anymore, but just imagine that I've taken it off, both for logistical reasons in regard to the weather and also just to make me feel a little bit less uncomfortable with like the stripy part. And I'll see how I feel about it as my final look. So I am planning to run some errands today, so this will probably be my final outfit. I went ahead and switched the bag to crossbody because it's a little bit more convenient that way. And I definitely do like this better. Like, I don't know why. I still have red, white, and blue technically, but because like the red and white is on my feet, I feel a little bit less uncomfortable with the whole Americana thing. Again, it's all in my head. I'm not saying that it makes sense. So I think that with just a few tweaks to this outfit, I do really like the outcome. Thank you so much to Agatha for building this outfit for me, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, I'm back with another outfit, and this one, I'm going to put it up on the screen. I can't remember the username who submitted it, but she chose the Seamwork Maju top again. It's really interesting to me that multiple people chose this top because although I like this top and I wear it sometimes, it's definitely not one of my personal favorites. And then the bottoms are the Paradise Patterns the Paradise Patterns Protea pants out of this lightweight denim that I got from Joann Fabrics. Then she chose my white espadrilles from Franco Sarto. And then I had to make a couple of tweaks to this outfit. So she chose a cardigan that's currently in storage. It's made out of a really thick wool. So for summertime, there's just no way I could wear the sweater. So I chose to just go without a third layer. And then for the bag, she picked my Dooney and Burke bucket bag. But I'm currently trying to sell that bag. It's listed on my Poshmark. I recently did a reassessment of my handbag collection, and I've realized that I need to just let some things go if they're not practical for my lifestyle. And the thing about that bag, I think that it's beautiful and it's a great quality bag made out of gorgeous leather. But the problem with it is that it's very heavy and it has a thin strap. So even when there's nothing in it, it feels kind of heavy to wear. And then when I put my things in it, it really weighs down my shoulder and kind of digs in and it's not comfortable. So I do have that bag listed for sale, and because I'm selling it, I didn't want to wear it in this video. So instead, I substituted this vintage Coach suede bucket bag, which is a similar style, slightly different color, and I don't think it affects the overall look of the outfit too much. Now, what do I think of this outfit? Let's take a look. So pairing this top with these pants is actually way more in my comfort zone. It's more like an outfit that I would choose for myself. And I did go ahead and I added a suede belt because I just felt like the look needed a belt. And of course, I don't catalog my belts in Indyx. I do like the look of the white shoes. I think that it ties in nicely with the top. So my verdict is this outfit gets a big thumbs up. I would totally wear this in my everyday life. The only thing that I would tweak is that I don't really wear these shoes. I don't think I've worn them at all this summer. And it's not because I don't like them, but just because I'm not gravitating towards wearing heels these days. I keep them because in case I ever needed them for like a special occasion, but they're not in my everyday rotation. So I would probably switch out the shoes for flat sandals or maybe even sneakers, depending on what was going on during my day. But yeah, overall, I really do like this outfit. I feel like it fits my personal style. I feel very comfortable in it. So thank you for the submission. I think this one is a real winner, and I'll be back with the next one. This next outfit was submitted by Sandy Jones, and me and you, Sandy, we're on the same wavelength because I chose an outfit that I wore earlier this summer that was very, very similar to the one you put together. And I'll put in a picture of that other outfit so you can see it. So Sandy has picked my Vogue knitting lace cardigan. This is out of a cotton yarn. It's nice and light, and so it is actually appropriate for the season. And then I have on my Helen's Closet Reynolds tank. Then I'm wearing my Target denim midi skirt and my Sambas. And then I have on my red vintage Coach bag. This is the reason why I sold the red tote, because although these bags aren't identical, they kind of serve the same purpose. Like they're both casual red bags. And this one's a little bit more versatile because I can wear it on the shoulder and I can also wear it crossbody. And then because the bag is so plain, I went ahead and added some charms to it just to spice it up a little bit and make it more fun. So let me take a look at this outfit in the mirror. I really like this. I like the addition of the cardigan. I think it adds a nice little bit of texture. It's definitely something that I didn't do in my other version of this outfit. So I really like the look of it, although it is starting to warm up. So I will probably end up taking this off just because I don't really need the extra layer when I'm at home, but I definitely think it adds to the look of the outfit. And yeah, I really like this. It feels like me. I feel very casual, but also put together. I think I could wear this in a number of different scenarios. Like it looks fine if I'm just walking the dog or going to the post office, but I could also go out to lunch in this. I just feel really good in it. So this one is definitely a winner in my book. I'm really, really happy with this outfit, and maybe that's not too surprising since I did put something together very similar myself. So yeah, not too much to say about this one. It definitely gets 2 thumbs up from me, and I'll be back in a few with the next one. Today's outfit comes from Melissa Dixon, and Melissa chose this I Am Patterns Valerie tank top out of a silk fabric. Then she paired it with these green trousers that are a simplicity pattern that I can't remember the number, but I will put it down in the description box. Then she picked my silver Mary Jane flats. And she also chose a cardigan that I cannot wear because it's in storage. It's also made out of a very thick wool. It's one of my warmest sweaters. So even though the weather has cooled down a little bit today, it's still not really appropriate for this kind of weather. And then she didn't choose a bag, so I just picked the Chloe Test day bag to go with this outfit. Now, even though that wool sweater is too hot to be wearing in this weather, it is still a little bit cooler, so I could actually use a third layer. So I'm going to substitute my own, and I will show you that in just a second. So I have put on my Hampton jean jacket in this dark wash. It is a very similar color to the navy cardigan, but it's a lot lighter, so I figured it'd be more weather appropriate, but still kind of give the overall look that Melissa had chosen for me. Now let me step over to the mirror and take a look. This outfit I wasn't really sure about when I saw it in Indyx because these pants I have found, I don't wear them as often as I would like because they're a little bit tricky with the color. Like for some reason they don't match as much as I would think that they would. So I was a little bit worried that the top wouldn't really match the pants, and definitely they're not the same colors, but I think it looks okay. I think that it does coordinate fairly well. It's definitely not something that I would have picked for myself, but that's why I'm doing this exercise because it's opening me up to different things, and I think that it does work. Now I am going to change my shoes because I am not leaving the house today. If I were wearing this outfit to the office, I absolutely would wear these shoes. But because I'm at home, they're not the most comfortable. So I'm just going to put on my Birkenstock sandals and then we'll see the final look. So here we have it. This is the final outfit that I'm going to wear today, and I feel very comfortable but still very polished and put together. I can't say that this is a new favorite or anything, like I'm not wowed by it, but I also don't dislike it. It's definitely a color combination that's a little bit different. It's not something that I would usually put together for summer because the overall theme is so dark, but I still think that it works and it's very comfortable. So thank you so much to Melissa. And that's it for this outfit. So today's outfit comes from Julia, and I have to say I'm a little bit relieved because I think Julia was the only person who planned out a really casual lounging around the house kind of outfit. And I totally get it because if I were styling somebody else with their clothes, I'd probably want to do something a little bit dressier, a little bit more fun. But in terms of my actually wearing these outfits, it was a little bit of a relief to have something to put on that is just more like what I would actually wear when I'm at home. So for today's outfit, Julia chose the True Bias Ogden cami in this lemon Rifle Paper Company print. And then she chose my Everlane denim shorts, which I've been wearing constantly since I got them. Then she picked out my Birkenstock sandals. These are the brown ones that I have. And then she didn't choose a bag, so I just picked out this little pouch that is perfect for just holding my phone to walk the dog. Now it is actually a little bit chillier today, and so I may not need a layer later this afternoon, but right now it's a little bit cold. So I'm just gonna add a third layer and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just added on my McCall's 6649 denim shirt. I've had this shirt forever. It's my most worn shirt that I own, and it's just really, really great. I wear it year round, and it's perfect as a little topper when I just need to take some chill off of my shoulders. And I do kind of like the double denim look. I think I actually should look at it in the mirror. I'm not usually a huge double denim person, but in this case, I think that it works just for a casual at home sort of day. And Julia having picked my Birkenstocks actually makes me realize how much I wear them during the summer. When I'm at home, like I'm pretty much always wearing my sandals. Like I don't even wear my sneakers anymore. So I don't know what that says about me. Maybe I need to branch out more, or maybe I should just cave and like understand what's comfortable and what works for me. But yeah, I do get a lot of mileage out of my sandals in the summertime. So I really love this outfit. I think that it is perfect for a work from home day. Thank you so much to Julia, and I'll be back for the final outfit. Before we talk about today's outfit, if you're enjoying this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up because it helps new people find my channel. And please let me know in the comments below if you would like me to make this a series because I wasn't able to get to all of the outfits. And I thought it might be fun to do it maybe once a season so we could cover all the different seasons. I will be leaving the link to my index closet down in the description box so that if you do want to create an outfit for me, you can do it through that link. Thank you so much for your support, and let's get on to this outfit. So today's outfit was another one that was created by Agatha. She chose for me this Simplicity top, which was a dress, and I converted it into a top. Then I'm wearing my Paradise Patterns Blama tank and this new look skirt, which is elastic waist and it's made out of a twill fabric. And then she picked out my leopard slides, and then she had a blue handbag, but I am trying to sell that bag, so I carried a different one for today. I chose this one, which is not the same as the blue one, but I thought it went with the outfit. It's my little Brooklyn 23 fringe bag, which I absolutely love. It's just so cute. Now, I never would have put together this outfit myself for kind of a silly reason. Whenever I wear leopard print, I'm always worried that it's going to be too much. And so if I pick something, I only pick one thing with leopard print. And so because this top has the leopard print trim and the shoes, at first when I looked at it, I was thinking like, oh no, that's going to be too much. But I realized that it's not. Actually, let me step over to the mirror and take a look. Yeah, this is absolutely not too much leopard print. I don't know why I have that hang up about myself, but it's just a little bit of trim at the neckline and a little bit on my feet. I think that it's actually really cute. It's almost like a little bookend. I really like this outfit. Again, I wouldn't have put it together myself, but I do think that it's really cute. Oh, I also wanted to try and see what it looked like if I button the shirt. So let me do that and I'll get back to you. I think the outfit with the shirt and button up looks equally cute. And yeah, I just feel really comfortable in this. I think that it's adorable. So thank you so much for putting together the outfit for me. I really, really like this one. It's a little bit unexpected for my taste, but I'm very much enjoying it. Now, the only thing that I'm going to do before I go on about my day is I am going to change my shoes because it is Saturday and I'm just at home today. I don't really plan on going anywhere. So I'm going to change into my Birkenstocks. So I'm not gonna lie, I think that the other version with the leopard shoes was cuter, but just for the sake of being comfortable and being at home, this is my final outfit and I really love it. Let me know in the comments which outfit was your favorite and if you agree with the tweaks that I made or whether you would have stuck to the original. I'm always so happy to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one.